Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. It's very hot in here, with two computers running, after making french fries in the oven. Wearing my suit jacket for you. I kind of like to wear it anyway, but I probably wouldn't right now, and I'd have a fan on. You're welcome. Anyhow, so last video was a bit of a surprise because I kind of kicked two people's asses. Like, those games went pretty darn well. And I was expecting it to be much harder, but don't worry, I'm sure it's getting harder now. I forgot I had a swipe. That is such an awesome card. Do I want it now, or do I want to get rid of it so I have it later? I'm going to get rid of the Brewmaster in the hopes I draw something cheaper. I'm not going to lose the Shattered Sun Cleric because most of my deck is more expensive. I would much rather have the Yeti in my starting hand than the Brewmaster. Even though they both have the same size stats and the Brewmaster has a useful power, his power is more likely to be useful later in the game when I have, like, 7 mana or something, so I could play her and then bounce her, or bounce her and then play her again. And it doesn't matter, I just get him again, whatever. If I play the Croc there, then he hits it and he uses his Kung Fu and he takes a little damage, but kills my Croc. This way, my Croc doesn't die and his thing still did. Am I that much better off? Not really. But, in this case, I'm just going to play the Shattered Sun Cleric because a 3-2 would counter this guy pretty well. She's just too big to be killed by Kung Fu alone. He probably has some other way to kill her, but if he did, he could mess up whatever else I played. It's worth a try to have her to kill that thing. Okay, that is annoying. You're insane! Oh, he should have hit her. Hit her, gotten the enraged. He would have been a 6-1. Yeah, I could have killed him with Kung Fu, but it would take half my turn, and I'd take 6 damage. Why would you leave my guy alive? Ah. Now, I have this problem. I can swipe and kill him, which is suddenly worth it. He's like, as an enraged guy, he's pretty friggin' dangerous, and he's got taunt and everything. Then do I trade to kill this because my health is lower? I guess I probably do, but I don't like it. I don't see that I have much choice, though. I'm going to swipe that. I can Kung Fu him on a later turn, theoretically. I'm taking a lot of damage, though. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna hit him anyway. Probably dumb. I don't see any particular reason he would feel like he has to trade this for her, and all kinds of other things like that could go wrong. That's like an abject lesson why I should have just traded. But unfortunately, I have nothing 3 cost, so if I Kung Fu him, I can't do anything good. I'm gonna do it anyway. Play the River Croc, who is at least too big to die to this guy alone. Yeah, I should have just done the trade, though. I don't know what he would have played instead of this guy. That's an interesting question, but in a situation my health was lower, I should have just cleared the board. It's basic math, basically. Okay. So I am already in dire straits, although my Molten Giant's getting cheaper as we speak. I could do Kung Fu and play a thing, but no, I'm just gonna play the Boulder Fist Ogre. And there's no sense attacking. Hopefully the Boulder Fist will be killing him next turn. Now, he might be able to blow it up, but it's going to take at least one of his minions along with a spell. There's no way he can't just cast a spell and blow this up, unless it's going to draw me 2 cards, which, at this stage, naturalizing him, like just kill him for 1 mana, I draw 2 cards, would probably be well worth it, because I'm not going to be able to play enough stuff before I die. Okay. So Kodo's interesting, because he would just kill that guy. I could kill that. Card drawing Death Machine would still be alive. I could Kung Fu my opponent, gain 1 hit point. Another choice would be I kill this, and I freeze this guy. So this would still have 4 health left. I would have a 5/5 out there as well. One weird thing is that if I Kung Fu'd this guy, take 2... No, it's not. It wouldn't make him cheap enough because of the armor. It actually thwarts me. Taking 2 damage so I could play this guy for 1 mana would almost be... No, it cost me 3 anyway. No, that's stupid. You gotta think through these things. I could just play him for 3 mana. He is a friggin' 8/8. But he's not killing something right away, whereas my other options kind of are. Oh, I don't know. I sort of convinced myself. I'm going to get out as much fatness. I'm probably just going to die this turn. But if I don't, I should be able to kill the auctioneer. I'm probably just dead. I have a lot of forces on the table, but he's got 6 damage. He only needs 7 more. And he draws a card every time he casts a spell. Ouch. Wow, he didn't target me with the swipe, so he doesn't have me dead. That much is good. That much is bad. So, can I recover from this horrible situation? I can blow him up with this, and kill that. It would hurt him a lot, but keeping him alive is better, I think. I think more things alive is better. Still not easy for a druid to do like a 4 damage AoE. I'd like to play this, but I really need to armor up to increase my chances of survival a little tiny bit. I have great cards. The card from him isn't going to help me that much. The 2/1 from him isn't going to help me that much. There's a much higher chance in this one turn that that armor will be the difference between me living and dying than he will. Not that I think that armor is likely to help. I'm pretty sure he could either kill me with the armor or else can't kill me anyway. But yeah. Alright. So, interestingly, I do have enough mana to Panda the Kodo and then recast it to blow up one of these guys. You only blow up this guy, actually. It's got to be 2 or less. Yeah. Problem is then I'm not using his attack. It's kind of iffy. What else can I do? You go attack, attack. This guy be down to 2. And then freeze that. Get a 5/5. I don't like any of these choices that much. Playing him would draw me a card, which could be useful. Okay, this guy alone kills that, so I should just do that. As much as 8 damage would be nice. This guy kills that. I'm going to draw the card, see what I get. Okay, I'm going to Kung Fu for the extra hit point. Hit him. And Loot Hoarder. So I have a hell of an army out there. I really just need to survive, but I didn't want to spend the claw rather than him. I don't know. If I'm planning to, I guess I probably, instead of him, same logic as last turn, I probably should have gone just claw and shapeshift, so I would have more armor. But I felt like having him on the table was more useful. I don't know. He couldn't kill my Molten guy, so I can still take that out, no problem. I don't have any way to silence him, so I've got to do that anyway. Now, can I kill him? I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Oh. Can't do math. It's 10, 13 damage. So that's 16, 17, 18... I've got him.
Hey, give me that!
think last turn I should have actually, like, clawed instead of playing this guy, though. He was unlikely to make that much difference. I mean, yes, I guess I probably would have fallen one short in the damage to kill him, but I don't know. I think having more armor would have been safer for me, because he could get a spell. There's a Druid spell, 6 mana, just does 5 damage and draws a card. That plus his Kung Fu would have killed me. So, okay, I got another win, though. This has turned into a really good run, somehow, despite losing that first game and feeling like my deck was a bit of a loser. Fat minions are good. I did pick them for a reason. I still would prefer trading a few of these for more swipes or wraths. Some things to clear either AoE minions when I get behind, or to clear minions early on to buy me time to get into fatness mode. I'm going to pitch him and hope he gets some cheaper cards. I mean, swipe is probably better a little bit later in the game too, but I'm not willing to get rid of it because I have so few things that kill minions. I feel like having this in my starting hand gives me a little bit of an element of control, even though it's more expensive than I would like for the starting hand. Still, like, one of the best cards in the game. It's so flexible. 4 damage to one target for 4 mana is not bad. Very useful. It would not be by any stretch of the imagination one of the better cards in the game, but still quite useful. Since it can target minions or heroes. But then, well, this is very annoying, because I can't even shapeshift to go with my claw, but I've got to use my claw and kill her. It's kind of dumb if I don't. Her making spells cheaper could get sick. Plus, she's a 3/2. She would have just done a whole bunch of damage to me. I hate spending my whole turn on that, but I didn't have anything else I could play anyway. It just kind of annoys me that I couldn't get the extra armor, which I shouldn't get annoyed about. It did its job. On the 2-mana turn, I was able to kill a minion I would not otherwise have been able to kill yet. Okay, you do that. I'm going to save the Farseer. He could be more useful later. It's tempting to Kung Fu that guy. You know what? I should probably just Kung Fu that guy. The delaying game is probably what I should focus on with this deck. This is definitely a delaying sort of deck, because it is much stronger once I get up to about 6 mana. The reason that having a lot of fat 4-cost things and 3-cost things is actually better than all these 5s and 6s is you can't cast 2 5-cost minions in the same turn until you have full 10 mana. That's a long time. Whereas the 3 and 4-cost minions, not only do they come out faster initially, but by turn 6 you can play 2 3s. Turn 7 you can play a 3 and a 4. Turn 8 you can play 2 4s. So your ability to do multiple things per turn kicks in much faster. That secret's kind of annoying. I'm going to play this guy, because if she gets a mirror entity, at least she won't get the healing, which I do sort of need.
Job's done.
It's not a mirror entity. I still got 3 healing, and I have a 3/3 out. I'm not complaining. It could be a Vaporize, an Ice Armor, a Counter Spell, a Spellbender, an Ice Block. There are a lot of options.
We have many secrets.
She must have just top-decked him, because otherwise you would have played him and got the secret for free last turn. Kind of silliness. Unfortunately, +1 attack isn't enough for this guy to survive him. Do I use my swipe now? Because if that's a counter spell, at least I would have gotten rid of the counter spell, and I could still just trade for this. I hate to use this. The swipe's so amazing, I hate to use it just for that, which is saying something, because killing this guy is perfectly fine use of the spell. I just don't have that much else I can do with my turn. I can do a 3 and a 2, none of which is going to help out, because making him a 4/4 doesn't do enough. He might just get vaporized anyway. Alright, let's see if it's a counterspell. If it's a spellbender, it'll still die. Although it's kind of a waste. Now that guy's only got 2 health. Does that mean I want to leave him alive because I could Starfall and kill multiple things? I think it does. This is probably a stupid gamble. It's the same stupid gamble as before, like leaving the guy alive. If she trades him, then I win because I got it at free 3 damage out, right? If she plays another thing with 2 health and doesn't boost him somehow, then I might win by being able to Starfall multiples of them. I might also win just by, if this guy's alive to buff. That would also be good. Yeah, no, I can probably just AoE them. Oh, and I've got an Innervate so I can Starfall them and play one of these. That is fantastic. So I get to kill 2 cards for 1 with my Starfall, at the cost of like 4 damage from leaving him alive. And I can Innervate, make him bigger.
The sun well.
Get an extra +1 damage this turn, as well as having the 3/2 out. Strong. Now she has more cards, but I have slightly more health, and I've got stuff in play, which she doesn't. That bites. That's making me wish I'd played him instead. Okay, so I'm going to trade this. I don't want to screw around with that. There's no way she was going to live. Now, I could play these 2, which would waste his ability. That's not really a big deal. I'm thinking, though, I'm going to play him as a 4/6. I'm tempted to play him as a 4/4 in charge, right? Then she could Flame Strike and kill him. Although, wait, if she Flame Strikes and kills just him, that's fine. Why would I care? Use a Flame Strike to kill just him. You know what? Charge. Probably not the smartest, because I'm not getting the surprise value there, but I am getting a free turn of beatings. And if she Flame Strikes, she'd be Flame Striking 1 guy. If I made him a 4/6, then she could play more things and manipulate the situation, get me to put more of my stuff out. I don't think she's going to Flame Strike him, but what is she going to do? I don't know. He's pretty annoying right now.
Put this apple on your head.
Juggler, okay. You're going to Fireball him. That would have killed him as a 4/6, but this way he got extra damage in. Ooh, that would be nice if I had stuff alive out there. I guess what we're going to do is this,
We must
this,
cleanse the sun well.
and deliver some Kung Fu. It's probably going to go very ill for these guys, but if anything's still alive, even his 2/1, this guy is going to start looking pretty appealing next turn. Plus, if anything's still alive, I could use him to give it +2 and kill something even bigger. It's worth a shot. Ah, this stupid polymorph, because it gets rid of my death rattle. Very annoying. Wish I had an area spell for that. Okay. Well, we are going to Kung Fu this guy, because I can. And we're going to play him. Hit you for some damage. I am way ahead on damage. And I still, because he is himself very big, it works out to be okay. We've basically equalized in cards. Right now, whoever's turn it is has 3, and whoever's turn it's not has 2. That's no good. Hit me directly. Just hit me for 3. Okay, well that was unfortunate because it made him vulnerable. I really wish the damage had split up somehow differently. More damage to him would have been fine because it would have had the same result, only this would be okay. But no, couldn't be that convenient. You know what I am going to do? Okay, first can I kill her? Because for 10 mana I can 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't quite kill her. But I can damn near kill her. I could also play this, give it +2, and kill that. But I'd just be left with a 4/4, and I'd hit her for 3, she'd be down to 9. I don't know if that's better than just reducing her to 2 health. And still having all these things on the table. If she Flame Striked, it would be really bad, though. But at 2 health, she flame strikes, I can still kung fu her. That's half her health. She hits me with this guy, he's going to come out pretty soon. I think I'm going to go full offense. It's tempting to kill that thing, but no, I'm just going to go... If she gets a flame strike, it's bad. If she gets a blizzard, it's bad. Things that are not those, it's going to be harder for her to not die. So it's not a flame strike or a blizzard, because that's the last thing she would have needed to do. Kills that, and surrenders. Yay! Whew! Alright. She would have killed the 3-1 anyway. I would not have been able to kill her if I hadn't gone for the throat like that. Wow, this has turned into an awesome run. Go fat druidness, I guess. I'm still waiting for things to start kicking my ass. But if they are going to kick my ass, they're going to have to wait until next time. Show some love to the like button. And check out Tales from my D&D campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.